Hello everybody, today I will teach you to use M3 shotgun, this shotgun. So this is the pump action shotgun, it's my favorite shotgun and I will teach you how to use it. Well, this weapon doesn't have recoil, so you can walk, you can free walk, straight, jump, duck, also do double duck. The double duck you walk faster ducking, and this is useful to hit the opponent's legs, because in original Counter-Strike you need to hit the head of the opponent or the legs to kill the opponent. I will show you now the shotgun properties. Let's see. So in Counter-Strike and the Counter-Strike Condition 0, the original Counter-Strike, you have this hitbox, the head, the chest and arm, the stomach, that is the abdomen and the pelvis, abdomen and the pelvis in the stomach, and the leg. You have this damage. The most high damage in the game is this, in the head. But unarmored, without armor, and armor is this. Is this with armor and this without armor. In Counter-Strike Source you have all the damage kill instantly, more than 100, but in Counter-Strike Original you have in the chest and arm 85. So this 85 is the big problem. Valve broke this weapon because this is the 85. It should be more than 100 here, but I will show you tactics how to hit the head or the legs, because the legs and stomach kills instantly in the original Counter-Strike. So this weapon is very easy too, because you have this movement. The movement have here too, movement speed 220, and the knife speed is more than this. The knife and pistol speed is 250, so this shotgun is very heavy because I have speed reduction. So to walk in spaces that your opponent is not on, you can run with the pistol or the knife, because you will run faster, because this shotgun is heavier, more heavier than this other automatic shotgun. So like in the example that I put at here, as you can see, in the point blank range you will shot concentrated shots. Look it. Look, it's very concentrated. With this, the chance if you deal 85 damage is very big, because it's only concentrated in one hitbox. But if you do it a bit more far, like here, in this distance, a distance of a big box, more or less big box, you do more or less this. Sound. Now the shots are spread at a bit, only a bit, because here you can hit the head and the chest, the head and the chest, the head and the chest. Well, sometimes you will not have luck, but here all on the head, here to a head and chest, so you will kill the opponent a bit more far, only a bit. Don't be too long because it will spread too much. But this distance is ideal to kill your opponent. But if my opponent get me in point blank range accidentally, what I do? So you need to duck and shot his foot is your option. Or you hit the head, but the head is very difficult. So you need to hit the opponent foot, or you swing your mouse down and shoot his foot in point blank range. It's better than hitting the chest and do a 8-5 shot and don't kill your opponent. When you are in a straight direction, you must be straight. Don't get the aim a bit down. If you get things bit down, it will hit the chest. You need to be straight the aim. So you hit the opponent's shoulders and hit the chest and the head, or chest and head, or hit the opponent's pants. So the best use in this weapon is straight place, straight in Counter-Strike, obvious. In Counter-Strike Source you can hit any body part that will kill, because all hitboxes kill instantly. This shotgun best use is places like here. Here is good because it's straight and you keep your eye straight and you hit the head and the chest places. But if you are in above of your opponent, like here you can jump your opponent and do a jump shot, because jumping your opponent will do recoil and will not kill you like this. So the opponent is harder to hit a player jumping high. But the best shotgun use in the original Counter-Strike is when your opponent is below you, like here. Here is very easy to hit the legs. Hit here or here. So you hit the leg because the leg is more near you than the head, and the head is more difficult. Of course, here the legs is very easy to hit. If you are straight, you can duck and hit. So I will show you now examples of leg killing. If your opponent is jumping, you can hit the legs too, because the legs hitbox will be more easy to hit when your opponent is jumping. So you hit too. When your opponent is jumping, you hit the legs too. And ducking, you can hit the head or leg. Doesn't matter because the chest is more height. This video is an example. So here you shot the player. You can aim in a place that you know that the opponent will come and hit. So you keep aimed like AWP, so the opponent get near you and you shoot. It's easier to kill your opponent like this. You only put the aim in a place that your opponent will come and shoot. I recommend you doing the legs. Do it in legs, because the head you can wrong the shot. You can miss it, and the legs are more easy to do it. In this other example, if your opponent comes by point blank range, you duck and shot his legs, like I will show you now. Look it. See? You duck and shoot and kill it, more than one round damage. So you kill instantly your opponent when it comes your point blank range. More, if you hit the chest, you will do 85 damage, but if you duck and hit his legs or pants, it will kill instantly. I will show you now other example. In this example, you have a upper platform and you hit the opponent's legs easier, like I show in the italic boxes. You hit the opponent here easier because he is above you. Like here, look it. Hit on the leg, it will kill also in distance, because the legs are more big hitbox than the head. Look, swing your mouse down and you will kill your opponent easier, even at a distance, because the legs are more spaced than the head, obvious. You will kill at longer ranges, look it. The best use of this shotgun is in a straight place, but you can learn to use it looking down. The angle, the right angle is this, the half of the straight. The half is the correct, because if your opponent hits you at point blank range, using the half angle, you will kill your opponent anyway. Because if he comes here in the point blank range, it will kill instantly. So you need to learn to kill looking to the floor. So if your opponent come close to you, you can kill it easier. I will talking about all the types in this video is about armored opponents. Unarmored opponents without armor, you can hit in the chest, obviously, because the chest is the biggest hitbox in the game. Counter-Strike Source, you hit on the chest too, because you can kill in any body part. But in Counter-Strike Classic, you need to hit the legs. So learning to hit walking the floor is very interesting. I will show you now an example of this. Obviously, in maps like 5 all day, 5 maps, everybody don't have armor, so you can kill in the chest, obviously. But I'm talking about armored opponents. I will show you now an example to kill looking the floor. Look. Well, the best use in Counter-Strike Original is hitting on the legs than the head, because the legs are the biggest hitbox on the head, obvious. But the shotgun pump is very almost 1 second to pump the shotgun. Look, it's almost 1 second to pump the shotgun. And to pump a shotgun and change weapon to the pistol is half second. It's more faster, like this. Look, the shotgun sound even doesn't finish until the pistol shot. Look again. Look, this is more faster. You have faster reaction. So if you hit your opponent in 85 damage, like in the chest, you can change it to your pistol fastly and finish it off. You can use your grenade too. Your grenade. So you do damage or in the well bang here and do damage too. You need to get your opponent with 85 or less healed points. Because if you have more than this, you cannot kill your opponent instantly. So to kill your opponent instantly, you need to be sure that your opponent is below 85. So I will show you now an example that I killed an opponent with the pistol fast reaction. Look. So the usual place to attack your opponent is like here, that your opponent come here and you hit the legs here. You jump and hide here, jump and hide, so your opponent don't hit you. Or here you can be aimed here. You ever aim in the footer of the wall. So your opponent will appear with the legs here and you can instantly kill it. Here you can aim too. Here too. If you are duked, you can aim with anyway, because you hit the leg anyway. So you can be here. Here you can defend this wall. If you try the head, the head is more risky because the pellets can miss, but the leg is more secure. So you can aim here and wait your opponent, wait here. You can wait here too, It's very easy to kill in here, in this place. You are in here. When you can know your opponent is ducking in a teeny place, like here, you can pre-fire in the footer. Look. Pre-fire in the footer, because your opponent can be ducked here or normal here. If you aim to the head, arrive and aim this, you will hit the chest or the head, and if your opponent is ducked, you will miss the shot because he is ducked. But if you go here pre-firing in the footer, you will kill anyway. Because he can be ducked or not, he will die anyway, because the leg skill, like here, is the same thing, and here is the same thing too. You are rave shooting and you will kill anyway. But defending the wall is a part of it? Well, I prefer killing the opponent instantly with one round damage. For me it's better, because you know, it's the best attack, the best defense is the best attack. So your opponent will not shoot you never again. I prefer killing instantly, but if you want to kill the walls, you might need 2 shots to kill it, so it will be more harder, but you can save your life and your health points. Your opponent will hit the wall trying to wallbang you here, because the automatic rifles penetrate walls, so you can shoot and duck. Shoot. The best is in defending, jumping and ducking. So you shoot and duck and jump and duck. Shoot, jump and duck. Look. This your opponent will not hit you, because you jumping, the recoil of the automatic rifles will not hit you. Because if you go here in the straight without jumping, your opponent can hit you in the head and the wall, and the automatic rifle and the wall can take off half of your life. So jumping, he will not hit headshots. And here you can do too, crouching, but it's more risky as your opponent can shoot you here and kill you. So the best in jumping and crouch. So this is the best defense if you want to defend the wall. Here, like you can see, is the reticle. So you need to put the left and the right reticle in the opponent's shoulders. The opponent is here, and here is the opponent's head. So if you put the eye here, you will hit the head and the chest. So the opponent, the pellet spread will be here in the neck. So you hit the head and the chest, and you kill your opponent instantly because of this. I will show you examples in the final of this video of this. So, but I don't want to do this. I recommend this. This is the best way to kill in the head. But if I wanted to hit the chest, I want the chest. Have anyway? Yes, have. But it's more risky. You can put the down reticle in the opponent's chest. Let me see to you. Put this or this in the opponent's chest. So you hit your opponent and you will kill instantly too, because the chest is here and here is the head. So if this reticle is on the chest, center of obvious, you will kill your opponent this way too. But this is more risky because it can be not very aimed. I recommend putting in the shoulders. The best is in the shoulders. But you can do this too. If you want to aim the chest, if you love aiming the chest, in original Counter-Strike you can do this. aim with things recycle in the chest. This is the only way. But the overall tips is this: if you are in a straight with your opponent, keep your eye straight and try to aim in the shoulders that will kill in the head, or eye in the opponent legs, because the legs instant kill. So you will kill your opponent. And defending the walls when possible. Defending, jumping like I said, or crunching, to don't get wall bangs. Thank you for watching. Subscribe in the channel while watching my videos. I will post new examples videos of shotguns. And get this final example with the shoulders example that I killed 4 enemies in shoulder tactic. Thank you for watching.
Eita, careca, tem dor, careca, na boca, hein?